This is magnificent news about to rise, coming to you with a message and a vision from our beautiful Lord. I think the time is drawing very, very near. This vision was so clear to me. It was the time is drawing near for the rapture, for his coming, for his cleansing the earth. And he showed me this beautiful vision of him in this pearly white illuminating robe. I found this picture that came closest to what I saw. The only difference was I saw his I saw his hair flow down through the front up to his shoulders. I couldn't see his face real clear. But then he turned and he faced me, and then all of a sudden his robe started twirling. It started twirling and I couldn't see him anymore. I could just see the robe twirling, very much like this wind ornament that I found to show you so you could get an idea. The robe twirled and twirled up, high above, and disappeared. And I later then prayed and asked him what it was that he was trying to tell me through this vision. And these are the words he gave me. And as you know, my Lord speaks to me in parables and also in rhymes. He rhymes his words. So he said, "Embrace thy holy face upon we are one once again, my friend. To none avail, you did prevail. I love you most upon the host of love from above." That means that we are trying our best to follow his commandments. We're trying our best to be kind to each other and to love one another and stay within his love, his rules. "A care upon my beloved son did appear, ever so near to embrace of what's to come." So in other words, like they say, that God will always warn us. He'll always warn us what's to come. He'll give us messages, many people messages. And so he wants you to pay attention. He doesn't want you to be fearful. He just wants you to be close to him and stay close to him. "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." A trail ablaze upon the craze of what's to come. All I can think is a trail ablaze would be perhaps fires, flames. You know, it's kind of hard sometimes with the parables, but it's maybe what it also means is how fire burns really quickly. A trail ablaze. It's going to happen, and when it happens, it's going to happen very quickly. None of which the switch will be what I spoke of. And so the switch to me is the rapture, like the cleansing and him taking his people up, the switch. Okay, so then he says, "A bridge, be aware of what to spare upon. As a matter of fact, is intact for everyone." In other words, we are at the bridge. Like that old saying says, "I'll cross that bridge when I get there." Well, that bridge is going to be here, and it's intact for every single one of us. He says, "A blast will last upon the air, none to spare of it." That's the big old loud, huge thunder that we're all going to hear. "A crater's day is on its way, and yes, today I say, stay in tune, for the moon will rise soon." Again, if you've been following me, you've seen all the messages, especially the main message that talks about the moon. There's the glowing disc that we're not supposed to look at because it could blind us. I believe that that's the moon. That's also several moons that are going to be coming close to our Earth. It's going to be a celestial show for sure, but he doesn't want us to be fearful. This is God. God is more powerful, and he's going to start moving things around. He's going to cleanse our earth, and I'm so happy about it. Equivalent to the north, a dwarf I spoke of. That's the dwarf planet, and that's what I told you guys if you've been following me. Again, you know that there's going to be, I'm thinking, 4 planets coming close to our earth. "Nonetheless," he says, "I did confess thereof." So he's telling us. And then he says, "The tear it's true upon the ground you walk on." That's the great earthquake. That's the great earthquake, guys. And then he says, "Stay with me and you'll be free. For my lambs, I am." He is the powerful God, and I pray for each and every single one of you. I pray that you're following our Lord's ways. You're staying in the light. And I pray that when this day comes, that each and every one of you will not be fearful, because you've been warned, you've been told, not just by me, but several of his messengers, of what to expect. And just keep your faith and love in God, and know that he loves us, and know that we are his little lambs. Thank you and blessings.